let you all do it. Okay? So, essentially on homework 38, there's two types of problems. There's the ones where I give you the magnitude and direction, and you're trying to find the x and y component. And then the other ones where I give you the x and y component, and you find the magnitude and direction. Looking at this first problem, it says, find the magnitude of the vector given below. Also find the measure in degrees of the acute angle theta formed by the vector in the x-axis. Okay? So, don't round anything. Anybody have an idea? How am I going to figure out the magnitude? Maybe one of you ladies that have already done this one. How do I find the magnitude of that one?
How do you find the magnitude?
Yeah.
We did rx squared plus ry squared.
Exactly. Pythagorean theorem. We can look here and we see it looks like this is kicking over 3 units and it's going down 6 units. Good old Pythagorean theorem. 3 squared plus 6 squared equals the magnitude squared, r squared. Once again, I'm out of alignment. You can use your calculator, check that real quick. Alright, I'm not going to do Pythagorean theorem for you. I know you all can take care of that. And then they're looking for theta right there. Now, they're asking for that acute angle theta. Now, this is where we need to take a break. We are actually more advanced than this problem right here. We can, well, we were calling that theta ref, and we could actually figure out what that angle is from the positive x-axis. For this particular problem, they're literally just asking for that angle, which is just the inverse trig function, okay? So we're going to say theta equals, like we've done before, inverse tangent of y over x. And we might as well say the absolute value since that's what we're doing anyway. So that would be inverse tangent of 6 over 3. Anybody have that number for us offhand? Obviously we are wanting the angle in degrees. So make sure calculator's in degree mode. Theta equals, what do you got, Ashlyn?
63.4.
63 point, they want 2 digits after the decimal.
43.
63.43. Do we have confirmation?
Yes.
All right. Notice it's in the third quadrant. No big deal. We were able to handle that. This is a situation where I give you the x, give you the y, you tell me magnitude and direction. So it's going, dealing with those formulas. Any questions? All right. My question for you is number 2, any different?
No.
Find the magnitude and direction. No, it's not really different. We've got the x, we have the y, we use Pythagorean theorem to find the magnitude. We do the inverse tangent of the absolute value of y over x to find theta. Number 3, same song, third verse. But number 4, it says calculate the x and y components of the vector below. Do not round any intermediate computations, and round your answer here in just 100. Great. So here they actually tell us the magnitude, 21, and the angle, 41 degrees. And they want us to find the x component and the y component. No big deal. We've already done the background. We've proven it that it's following these 2 formulas. So the x is the magnitude cosine the angle, so 21 cosine 41 degrees. And the y component is magnitude sine theta. So 21 sine 41 degrees. Anybody want to run those numbers for me? You know who'd really like this? Take down this right. Anybody have a number there for us? 15.85 for the x, and for the y? 13.78. That's some great typing on the buttons there, Hannah. Unfortunately, that one of those answers is wrong. She does need some help. Can anyone help Hannah over here, please? I mean, if you type in 15.85 and 13.78, you were really close. Yes, Janie.
The y needs to be negative.
The y needs to be negative, but the calculator didn't tell her to put. It doesn't say negative.
That's no way, I guess.
What's that?
I don't know. I just
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
So your response should be, I don't need no seeking calculator. I got my head, I'm brain, I'm smart.
Because we took that the absolute value.
We didn't take any absolute value here.
Oh, we,
Because it's in
we've
the
not-
fourth quadrant.
It's just the fact that we found, for a triangle, we just found this length and this length, okay? However, when we put that triangle, slap it on here, and we're going to fourth quadrant, and our y is actually heading down in that direction, in this context, that means that our y value is negative. So negative 13.78. So you just have to do a reality check when you're solving these problems. If you're in the fourth quadrant, you have to make sure that y value is negative. If you're third quadrant, they both need to be negative, second quadrant x, and so on and so forth. Okay? So that probably caught you on one of those problems, didn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So calculator's going to give you the legitimate answer, but you have to, once again, use your head to be able to make sure you get the right answer. You can see here in number 5, it's going to bite you on both cases because the x is negative and the y is negative. And number 6 is just, it's another fourth quadrant one. Okay? Do you think you could do this, class? Like I said, these formulas are awesome. You're either finding the x and y component or the magnitude and direction. And that's it for today. I'll let you get back to work. Michaela, you can turn off the video.